Henrik Harlaut, about Brusino. The way music has influenced me is probably one of the biggest inspirations that I've taken outside of skiing, and it's just by the way their style, the flow, the delivery, and just the whole way they carrying themselves. Basically like a superhero. Whenever they step on the mic or go in the booth, go on stage, they just like come out as like the greatest ever. And that's like something that I've always been very inspired by, and something that I try to bring to my skiing as well. And it could be anything from like how like the Wu-Tang Clan come with a witty, unpredictable talent, a natural game type of feeling, or the Griselda, where they just like come with the grimiest and flyest that you ever seen or ever heard. So I just like get super inspired by that and like try translate that into my skiing. The influence they had on my career has been like huge for me, as I like look up to these artists. Is who I look up to the most in the world, and I had the opportunity and chance to meet a lot of my favorites and have had chance to bounce back and forth conversations with who I look up to the most and get inspired by the way they came up and the way they pursued their career and was able to like maintain their craft and sustain like relevant in their industry. And basically, just to sum up about Brusino is my latest ski movie. It's me and one of my favorite skier in the world, Noah Albaladejo, who is also one of my best friends. He's from Andorra, I'm from Sweden, and we got together to like create the illest street movie that we have put out yet. Basically spent the whole season in the street environment, skiing what maybe you aren't necessarily supposed to be skiing on. So a bunch of handrails going downstairs, ledges, walls, anything that we could put our mind and creativity to in the street environment. Cities from Buffalo, New York, Salt Lake City, Utah, Quebec City, Canada, to Pas La Casa in Andorra, Stockholm, Sweden. So basically no real mountains or like traditional type of skiing that you would see. Also made with the flyest soundtrack from Benny, Conway and Westside, all Griselda, BSF, drum work. It's one of my favorite pieces that I've ever put out yet, and I'm super happy with the way it turned out. I think it definitely like reflects on the type of style and influences that I've gathered over my career, and it's all put into a 9-minute and 45-second long video. It's gonna be released on Benny the Butcher's YouTube channel, which is a crazy opportunity for me and a crazy dream come true to have one of my favorite artists ever put out my art, basically. And for me it's the coolest thing ever. Just I put all my heart and soul this whole season into making this video, and I get to give it to Benny as a gift to show my gratitude and appreciations to his music and everything he has done to my career. I ski pretty much always with music, either bumping in my headphones or got a speaker on the side just pumping me up, and it's crazy how much the hip-hop music has influenced me to become a better skier. It always gets me pumped up, get me in the zone, and just like brings out the best of me and my skiing. Brings out the style, the like whole delivery of my skiing, like make me want to ski that much better and like be the illest that you have ever seen. Yes sir, I am very thankful for this opportunity. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Peace. This is Dolo, aka Henrik Harlaut. Talk to him.
But man, I became familiar with him that year that they did the trick at the X-Games and named it Griselda, you know, and everybody was tagging me in it. I remember he tagged me in it. It was on TV, and that was a big deal for us. I mean, whether Henrik knows it or not, you know, that was a big deal for us, just to show the culture that Griselda is seeping into every corner of American history and just history, period. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know, just that Griselda is deeply embedded into the cloth of hip-hop. I'm saying? So it's like, and he's done that. I mean, that's why I got familiar with him. And then I just got to know him after that, just back and forth, hitting him up. And I just seen he was a good guy and got to meet him a couple times. And I mean, he's a solid guy. And he kind of stands for the same things that I stand for. I see a lot of myself in him, fearless, creative, you know, and always ready to expand and on to the next thing. So, I mean, that's my guy.